Hi, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to Manifest Monday. I am Kate. So, my story today that I'm going to be sharing is a story that I was actually recently having with Shawn, and I decided to go ahead and record it. So, in this, you will hear his voice as well. Referring back to moments where the manifestation of what I was desiring is blatantly obvious is something I like to go back to and discuss and really think about what I was thinking and what I was feeling at the time. And so this video does that a little bit. I also like sharing my stories with other people who have manifested because, well, we're always manifesting. So let me just point out or say that when we know we're manifesting those specific things. So, for example, in my opinion, Shawn is really good at manifesting, and I don't know if he fully realizes that. So, I love to get advice from him, or, really kind of pick his brain and see, like, well, exactly how were you feeling when this happened? Or what suggestions do you have for me, as he does give in this video, to put into practice to further achieve the results or the things I want still in life. So here is another Manifest Monday story. I do want to thank everybody who has watched or listened, as this one again will be a recording. So thank you. If you have any insight or stories you would like to share with me, feel free. I love hearing these things. They're always a lot of fun. These really keep me curious. You're going to hear me say in this video, how does this happen? How did I make it happen? That's always the biggest mystery, and one that always just makes me want to know and figure out so that I can obviously just constantly have everything I desire. Who wouldn't, right? So let's go ahead and get into that video. Here it is for you. Again, thank you for listening and watching. Here we go. Anyway, okay, so I go back to the vanity thing when I'm trying to manifest, because for the longest time I wanted a vanity, and anytime my mom and I went out, we would always look for a vanity. I was going to get a vanity. I wanted a vanity. And it had been months. And then one day, before going out with my mom, I was curling my hair in front of my mirror. And I just had like this feeling rush over me of, this is what it will feel like when I have my vanity. Because at that time I was sitting on my bed, I was curling my hair, as to when I'm normally sitting on the floor and curling my hair. So it was a different perspective on it, I guess. So I just had this feeling, like, it was just weird. It was like fuzzy, and it was just like, I felt like I had the vanity, but I also don't feel that I did anything differently to produce that feeling. It was just like, it just was there. It was really weird. So I was like, oh, that's cool. And a part of me thought that would be the day I was going to get a vanity because of that feeling. But I really just kind of brushed it off after that. And we went out, and then we went to the Goodwill on Powers. And I went to the back, and there was a vanity, and there was a book on it, and the book had my name on it. It wasn't spelled correctly, but it said Catherine. Have I told you this story? So I got the vanity, and it's just so crazy though, because like right before we decided to go there, we were deciding whether or not to go home. So I do replay these moments to try to figure out how I can get these other things that I want to manifest. But it's just like that feeling is missing, and I don't know how to get to that feeling. So what do I do? What do I do? Tell me. Just talk, Shawn.
to manifest all of it, like every single scenario.
But in that situation, I didn't manifest any of that. I just had it.
You think you did.
But I didn't have it. I can't explain what happened.
I think you have to manifest it all, like 100%.
But how do you manifest it?
I don't know. You have to think about it. Like, you have to think about pulling up to the dealership in a car, getting out, paying, driving off.
Driving first, because
test driving, driving it.